What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Print, and I'm back at it again with another message. I want to get on here and spread awareness and give you guys a personal message of mine that I feel like was sent to me to give to you all by God. When you are a person that finds yourself um in a repetitive cycle for a long period of time, really analyze and reflect on that and reflect on whatever's going on because it is not by coincidence. You are keeping yourself in a certain aspect of like you're I wouldn't even say you're keeping yourself on a specific um timeline because sometimes when you start to understand like the true essence and the true strength and the power that lies within being somebody who is able to shift between timelines and shift between realities and shift between different realms, you may find yourself stuck on a specific plane, being that if you are not accepting whatever is going on at that present time, whatever you're seeing, whatever you're witnessing on that specific um in that specific timeline, whether that be whatever like whatever situation, and when I say timeline, that means whatever is going on in your reality right now at that specific time, whatever's going on at that moment, at that present moment, whatever realm you're in, whatever that realm, whatever that um whatever how do I word this? Whatever first off, let me say this. Whatever you're seeing is not by coincidence. Whatever you're seeing, um, it's not lying to you. Sometimes we can hold ourselves back from evolving because we're not willing to accept the things that God is already telling us. And the truth is that you cannot go back to a certain state of living if it does not serve you. If God does not want you doing something, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's drinking. I don't care if it's being promiscuous. I don't like whatever. If it's an addiction, if it's a habit, if it's being if it's being a person, if it's a specific person, if it's a mentality, God will not allow you to rest and be okay with yourself. And I say that with authenticity, and I say that with transparency because I can attest to that. I am a victim of that. I can say that I have been a slave to my own mind, and it ends today. I realize that there is not a day on this earth that I want to live and exist and be here if I'm not doing something productive with my time. Because I truly believe that that is why God sent me here, to be a vessel for Him to be able to spread and give light to others and to give light to you all. I have been so through so many battles, so many trials, so many tests, so many tribulations. I can't even like explain it to you all. The best I can't even tell it. I can't even make it simple to you all. I feel like whoever is going to understand, they're gonna understand. Whoever don't, you just don't get it. But the ones who will, they will. Who ones who get it, they get it. Um, you are not human, first of all, and that is one truth that you will wrestle with for a long period of time when you start to understand what the fuck is really going on out here. You're not human. Everything that we believed in, everything that we've been told to us is a fucking lie. And I've said it one time and I will say it again. I may be going off topic, but I definitely believe that ties into what I'm about to tell you next. Um, we were sent here. I just said this. We were sent here with a divine purpose, and that divine purpose is to create, to heal. You may think I'm crazy, but to hurt as well. Because one thing that you definitely gotta understand living in this on this on earth, like there is no such thing as um there is no such thing as a perfect person. Like you can't just be a good person all the time. You got to have a balance. When I say that, I mean like life is just not always about love and light. Darkness has a specific purpose within itself too. Like there is no light without darkness. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's why people may be like kind of like um be conflicted with themselves because they realize that there's a lot of things that they are not accepting within themselves. There's a lot of dark things that are going on with themselves that they don't realize it's there that needs their attention to really like deal with. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to say that it gets easy overnight, but what am telling you is that with long dedication, with consistency, with strength from God, it's all I can tell you is that it definitely gets easier. I want to say it gets easier, but you will find better ways to cope with whatever you're going through. I promise you. Once you learn how to really navigate this world and navigate who you are, it will get easier. Um, for a while, I didn't really understand things as what they were. I was so caught up um in what things used to be that I wasn't really like paying attention to the person that I was becoming, and not even the person that I was becoming, the person that I was already that I already was. I feel like what happened with me is that I kind of like unintentionally shifted to another aspect of my life, and now I'm upset that I can't go back in time and change whatever happened to me, what happened to me, what I did, what who I used to be. Like you're there, like you will not like once you really wake up, you will never be able to go back to living the same life you lived before. I promise you that. And I know that somebody has said this before, but you just have a moment of reflection in time where you just start to piece shit together and it starts to make sense. It starts to make sense. And I wasn't okay with just accepting my life as an immortal. I just think that it didn't serve me. And now I have to live life in the aspect of a different way and the person and the being that I really truly am. And that's gonna take a lot of time for me now that I'm realizing it. And it's definitely gonna take a lot of time for you all. But understand that it's a process. You will not have it all figured out overnight. What I also want to get on here and tell you guys was, um, I can't remember. You all have a good night. I'm a little tired. I will definitely be speaking to you all again.